That's how the game works. While you're alive. In deep sleep, you're not going to do it. In dream, too much subconscious distractions. No, in the waking state you have, and spend the waking state well. Find it out. Be the Buddha you are. Almost every human condition, suffering, confusion, all of this, boil it right down, and the residue is I. This feeling of I. And the belief in the I as a personal entity. When this personal entity effect is burnt off, I is still shining, but now it doesn't belong to any race, to any religion, to any ancestry, any time. It does not gender, nothing of this. It is just shining as pure intuition that manifests in the form, in this body, as the sense of conscious presence. Your being here in this moment, everyone sitting here. What is present here is the presence, which is the beingness, the way in which you know you exist. Simple. On top of this gets piled onto the ideas we have about ourselves. The idea that I am this starts it. It is the foundation. I am this body. And after this I am this body, then other concepts can begin to come in through the door of this belief, I am this body. And like that it continues. So in a way, when Papaji or Ramana Maharshi asks, trace back your steps to when, before the first step is taken. And who can know what the first step was, you see? That's one way. But also, even this feeling, anything that you can report about yourself, if you're writing a little biography about yourself, I've been there, like if we gave everybody a piece of paper, write something about yourself in 2 paragraphs. Whatever you put down there is not you. This is my point. We give you a piece of paper, we give you anything, a camera, anything. Okay guys, you have half an hour, write down as accurately and as, as in the heart as much as you can put. Who you are, where you come from, anything about yourself, bring it back in 1 or 2 paragraphs. Chop chop. Whatever you put on this piece of paper, whatever you can say, this happened to me when I was a child, I got married when I was this, I lost a child here, I got married again, I did this, I had this job, I lost all my money, I went bankrupt, I became rich, all these different things. This is not you. Thank you very much. It is not you. This is the idea we have of who we are, not what you are. Earlier than all of this, which itself cannot make any story, it has nothing to compare. But the power of perception is born in its present. That all these things, including your life story, all of this, arises as images in time and space, name and form, on the screen of consciousness. That which is watching this screen, casually, in whose presence this manifest world appears, that is yourself. This is yourself. Be in recognition of that. At a certain point, something just leaves this phenomenal life to continue expressing and doing its thing. This is the point I'm making. Leave this phenomenal life just to do its thing. I don't know who hears this or where it is heard exactly, but a seeing takes place, an understanding which is synonymous with seeing takes place, where these words are true. They point to the true. That place in which, just like the waking state, as soon as the waking state appears, as soon as consciousness is available, the show starts. And the one who is living the life in the show and the perceiving of the life it is living and the function of the perceiving or experiencing, all of this is the play of consciousness. the one I feel myself to be now in the waking state, is also what I am. But I am also beyond this also. Right here present. Not somewhere else, not downstairs sitting under a coconut tree. I'm right here also. That infinite seeing is right here also. Behind the phenomenal appearance of the me who is doing something, who makes a report, who has an intention. And I am addressing you and challenging you about it. That you will admit that you are not merely the one you can report about. You're behind here. Not through imagination, not through no, but through direct seeing. And I can prove it that you are that. I can prove it. Say something and I'll prove it. Say anything and I'll prove it too.
From that space beyond.
Okay, let's stop there. It's enough. I'll use that. You say, from that space beyond. From that space beyond. Who's speaking these words? Let's slow down together. From that space beyond. Whose words are these? Is it from the beyond or something talking about the beyond?
Is something talking before the beyond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what knows that? Slow down. What watches that? The words that have just been spoken. From that place beyond, it says. And we're not just going to accept these words now. We're going to look. Who speaks those words? And you say, is something, which is not the beyond. It's not the beyond. Something is making a comment about the beyond. Okay, what is seeing this? From what is seeing this? I don't want the answer. I want the question to be given some respect and some space. What you have said admits that the perceiving that whatever spoke those words was not the beyond. Something is speaking, arising, and it is also seen that those words are being spoken by something which is arising in a certain space, and it is those words themselves are being watched. From where are they being watched?
Those words are said because I need to speak or say something.
Yes.
And
yes,
the other
it's
case,
good.
I couldn't say anything.
I is what? In this moment. Please, we are together in this one. I is what? Before you say, I could not say anything. These words had to be spoken. These words had to be spoken. Okay? These words had to be spoken.
Because beyond has no words.
Yes. Where is beyond?
Vision is the space in which everything happens.
Yes. And again, what is speaking these things?
I have the feeling that if I speak, I'm speaking from the I, from the small little I.
Yes. I have the impression that if I speak, I'm speaking from, I have to go to the little I to speak.
That's right.
Okay?
Okay.
So if I don't go to the little I, what am I?
I can't say anything.
You must be entire with this, involve yourself in it. Don't let the intellect cheat you. Don't let the mind cheat you. Don't let it slip in and say something and slip out again. You may say something is being spoken in the realm of the relative on behalf of the Absolute. You might say this thing. But I want to look into you and see if it is true or not. And as yet, it's not true. It's still going, still identify, yes, I am the one who is speaking and so about this. And if there's any loop, that's where the loop is. But that loop has got nothing to do with you. Don't identify with any loop. And don't give any image to yourself. Sometimes we keep on remembering yourself as a sort of psychic image in your mind that represents me. This is what I am. Yes, so speaking. Maybe the image can be strange. It can be an image 15 years ago. I don't know. Maybe there's a little handbag of concepts that you keep on holding, referring to as yourself. I want you at this moment to look at this also and see it's only a phenomenon. It's only that itself is seen, and the very fact that it is seen places my true position beyond that. Can you locate yourself in any position phenomenally? Do it now, you can do. Can you locate yourself, even through memory or even imagination, and say, yes, I am kind of there? Can that be true? It cannot be true. Imagination itself is a phenomenon manifesting in you. This form sitting on the chair in this morning, holding this microphone, is not what you are. It is a part, it's your physical aspect for this duration of time. But is this the totality of you? Also the thinking process, the mental process, time, memory, all of these faculties, without you, the underlying power of perceiving, they have nothing, they have no power. You're the one who, you are the source of them. You are the source of them. I don't ask you to believe me. Disbelieve me then, but prove your disbelief. Or follow what I am pointing to, because I'm not sending you around the corner. I'm not telling you go downstairs and go 10 meters. I'm saying right here as you are. Whatever we are speaking about, and holding on to any idea, any report about what is in time, what you have done yesterday, what has been happening the last 15 years, it is all dreaming. You're not alone. We are 66.5 billion dreamers. It's a big club. Don't find comfort in this club. There was somebody who said, no, I don't want to be a member of that club. I don't know any club. All these things are appearing in front of me. They come and go. Could they come and go without the witnessing of their coming and going? They must be coming and going in the presence of something which does not come and go. Can that something be identified? Can you be outside? Can you yourself be one other object in the line of seeing with other things? Are you in the linear position of time and space that something else bigger than you is looking? Can there be any looking where you are absent that you can confirm? I'm trying to show you your God. But you're starting 2 steps out, 3 steps out, reporting from time, from place, from effects, from memory. All these are your functions, you see them. You're earlier than all these functions. They're reporting to you. You don't need imagination for this. The identity itself, which is your most intimate, which is any of your identities, which is the most intimate to you? Which is the most intimate to you? What does it look like? What is the version of yourself that is your favorite? I like myself best like this. Everybody knows me as this, but I like myself most like this. Can this be you? And even the one who is saying this is not you. What are we afraid to lose by coming to complete discovery of the truth we are?
I have asked myself several times that question.
Yeah.
And there's no intellectual answer, but I just feel a kind of gesture.
A gesture.
Like this.
A reaction?
A reaction.
Yes, yes.
To grasp to something.
Yes. And that reaction to grasp at something is also a phenomenon perceived.
To be perceived.
Yes. The perceiver of this phenomena is what? Is it itself phenomenal?
Mm.
We have to find out.
The perceiver of that gesture.
Yes. Can that be perceived? Can it be identified? Is it a it? Does it have size or dimension?
My feeling sometimes is that when I touch that, it's like, again, like if I would slip down, and
yes.
I'm kind
that
of...
That one who is saying, when I touch that I slip, is not you.
Again.
Please, we have a little time left. Let's come to the end of it. That which is saying, yes, when I touch that one, everything else I touch, I can go and touch again. But when I touch this one, I find I'm slipping. Mean I'm dissolving or something. I cannot hold myself together. Okay? And this is also the mind. It is okay. It is okay. It must be the sattvic mind, meaning that the purest aspect of mind is attracted to that. The rajasic or tamasic aspect of mind is saying, not that at all, I'll go in this direction. But something inside must be attracted to this. Every time he touches him, he starts to fade. And in this fade comes some fear. And in this fear comes identity. And identity regroup. He says, we're not ready for that.
Which at the same time, sometimes is like, I want that.
Yes.
I want it so badly.
Yes. But even this itself.
It's mind.
Even this itself is an illusion. Where are you going? It's not the time to go. Go when I'm finished with this one. The P1 can wait. Even this one, in this moment, it says, I want this, I want this, I want this so much, I want it. Okay. What it wants is what you already are. You are that itself, in whose presence something manifests as you saying, I want this. But more belief and identity is in the one who is saying, I want it. But the reality is you are the it. Dreaming, I am the one who want it. And some belief is saying, no, but I know this intellectually, but even this I know this intellectually is a thought arising in the non-intellectual being. I've been on a journey for so long. I've been waiting for this. Yes, it is true. I've been waiting for this. In the dream, there's a dream waiting, a dream journey, and a dream discovery. But in the moment of this discovery, the dream is left, the dream is finished. You are the one in whom this dreaming is kept alive because of identity. And this identity keeps you in the feeling, the dream of separation. And you feel, yes, I'm so close. I can smell the rain, I can smell the self. I'm so close. Is itself a thought arising in the unsplittable awareness? Maybe we want a validation of these words. Maybe you want it has to be like a trumpet. I don't know what we want. I don't know. Maybe something feels like there has to be an announcement somehow. It has to be a significant change, I don't want a spontaneous combustion exactly, because I want to be here. But I want something that says, yeah, things are different now. Don't wait for this. Don't wait for any effect. No special effects are needed. There may come some things. And great joy and freshness and exuberance may come. But that's not what you're here to wait for. Just a clear seeing that I am already this. Not a belief, though. It hasn't got to believe. Don't pretend, because you can't pretend to me. And if it is here, something shivering over the mouth of that, it is okay, it's okay. It's already doing its work. This moment being here is already doing its work also. And I want you to keep coming. Until the one who comes cannot return. Come. I say this over and over, and so often it's missed, you know. It's okay. It's okay. It's like this. I remember sometimes I used to go to like a machine to get the Coca-Cola or something. I'd put a coin in the machine, 50 pence. And you put it in and it keeps coming out. Coming out. Put the money in and it comes. It's like this. I'm saying something and it's not quite dropping in. I'm taking it out. Then one day, it's in. Then I can press Coca-Cola. And it comes out, klung klung. The real thing. In a sense, this is what we're doing. In the satsang, I'm pointing over, and some resistance is inside. That's yes, yeah. I understand you, Mooji. I understand. I know, but I understand it only intellectually. It's okay. Start intellectually. It's okay. Stay with it. But don't be devoted to the intellect. You know that it's something more. Like you go to a restaurant, you cannot eat the menu. Huh? The intellect is the menu. I get it, huh? And you keep staying, and then something is dissolving. It's dissolving. That not you are dissolving. The idea you have of yourself is dissolving. In the moment, what remains is your own self. It has always been here, before even the birth of this body. It's here. But in this body, it wants to wake up to itself in this body while life is in this body. That's how the game works. While you're alive. In deep sleep, you're not going to do it. In dream, too much subconscious distractions. No, in the waking state you have, and spend the waking state well. Find it out. Be the Buddha you are. Nothing less. You see, let everything else wait. For a while we've played in the teenage years of consciousness. We play. Now it's time. No, it's enough. You don't keep waiting on yourself. Wait. Let them wait. No, you come home.
Thank you very much.
Oh, very good. Very great. Very great. Beautiful.